A poultice made from the crushed leaves and bark has been applied to the head to treat headaches. It also states that a decoction of the sap from the Lawson cypress, that's a closely related cypress, is a powerful diuretic. And of the Nootka cypress, the plant has been used in sweat baths for treating rheumatism and arthritis. An infusion of the branch tips has been used as a wash for sores and swelling. A poultice of the crushed tea has been applied to sores. The soft bark has been used as a cover for poultices. So that's all I've got on Atlantic white cedar, or Chamaecyparis thioides. If you find out anything more about this tree, please let me know. And I'm going to wrap it up there. Because, like I said, my lungs are kind of a mess right now between the pollen and whatever this virus is. Pollen is so heavy here. Okay, look. Sandhills in North Carolina, pollen is insane. The pine pollen is like literally laying a 1/4 inch thick on the ground and on the car and everything. And the dogwoods and azaleas are just starting. So I'm not even sure if I've got a cold or if it's just like full-blown allergies. But I am going to wrap it up. I just wanted to mention that by April 15th, the pollen would have run its course. That cycle will have ended. And it'll actually be pretty darn nice in the spring in this area. So I hope you will be able to join me. Remember, all this information about medicinal trees comes from my book, The Medicinal Trees of the American Southeast. It's actually got a long title, probably longer than I should have given it. Look up An Herbalist Guide to the Medicinal Trees of the Southeast, available on Amazon or directly from me as a PDF. But if you want the print copy, you got to get it from Amazon. Anyway, y'all, have a great week. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed Easter. I hope you get to spend time with your family. Absolutely hope you go to church of your choice. And, remember, I know my entire audience is not Christian. I don't mean to offend anyone, but I am a Christian, and I'm a Catholic, actually, and very outspoken about that. And I think it was Pope John Paul II was fond of saying, Christians are Easter people. We celebrate Christmas, the birth of Christ. We go to church on Sundays and all that. The most important date in the entire history of time was Easter Sunday, when Jesus rose from the grave. We are Easter people, born anew, and through a Christ who took on all the penalty of every sin ever committed in the past, in the present, and in the future. Under the Mosaic law, was crucified and died for those sins. The penalty for mortal sin is death, after all. And then rose again. And every person who's baptized becomes part of the body of Christ. We are actually share in the divinity of Christ, far more so in heaven than we do on earth. But we, as part of the body of Christ, because time does not exist outside of our lives, we were crucified with Christ and have risen with Christ and are new people born to new lives. And saints in the making. And this is the day we should celebrate more than any other day in the entire year. It's more important than our birthdays or Christmas or 4th of July. I mean, we are Easter people. So just, enjoy it. Have a big Easter ham and some good spring greens and, give a lot of candy to children. And if somebody's, lonely or sick and you can visit them or brighten their day, do it. Our hope is that we're going to spend eternity together in heaven in constant joy and peace and celebration. Easter Sunday is a day where we should each strive to bring heaven to earth. Experience that brotherhood, that fellowship, that family right here right now. Anyway, y'all, have a good one. I'll talk to you next time.
The information in this podcast is not intended to diagnose or treat any disease or condition. Nothing I say or write has been evaluated or approved by the FDA. I'm not a doctor. The U.S. government does not recognize the practice of herbal medicine, and there is no governing body regulating herbalists. Therefore, I'm really just a guy who studies herbs. I'm not offering any advice. I won't even claim that anything I write or say is accurate or true. I can tell you what herbs have been traditionally used for. I can tell you my own experience and if I believe an herb has helped me. I cannot nor would I tell you to do the same. If you use an herb anyone recommends, you are treating yourself. You take full responsibility for your health. Humans are individuals and no two are identical. What works for me may not work for you. You may have an allergy, a sensitivity, an underlying condition that no one else even shares and you don't even know about. Be careful with your health. By continuing to listen to my podcast or read my blog, you agree to be responsible for yourself, do your own research, make your own choices, and not to blame me for anything ever.